In a world that is constantly changing, people are searching for peace, purpose, and something real. They have wealth, fame, and success, yet their hearts feel empty. So, why are thousands every day choosing Islam? What's drawing them to a faith over 1400 years old? Is it the clarity, the simplicity, or the deep sense of connection that Islam's offer? Let's explore today why Islam is not just surviving in the modern world but thriving. Islam is not a blind faith. Islam encourages questioning, reasoning, and reflection. It appeals to both the heart and the intellect. The Quran repeatedly invites people to think, ponder, and seek knowledge. Converts often find its rational foundation and clarity about life and purpose, unlike blind belief systems based solely on traditions or emotions. People are tired of surface living, hollow traditions, and empty rituals. In a fast paced world filled with superficiality, many feel spiritually empty. Islam offers depth, meaning, and a holistic view of life that nourishes both soul and mind. Its practices are purposeful and deeply rooted in connecting with Allah, unlike empty rituals that lack understanding or relevance in a daily life. Absence of real meaning of life in this modern age. Modern life often feels aimless, centered on material success, but empty in purpose. Islam provides a clear, fulfilling answer. Life is a test, and our purpose is to know and worship Allah. This divine connection brings direction, inner peace, and a sense of responsibility that many people are seeking today. What appeals to people in Islam is authenticity in every respect. Islam offers unmatched authenticity. Its core teachings have remained unchanged for over 1400 years. The Quran is preserved in its original form, and the Prophet's life is well documented. This consistency and transparency attract seekers of truths who are tired of diluted or evolving belief systems. All the religions except Islam, they have lost their original essence over time due to cultural mixing, changes, or compromises. It is only Islam that remains intact. Islam does not shift its values to the changing culture. In a world where values constantly change with trends, Islam remains firm in its principles. Its moral code is rooted in divine guidance, not social pressure. This consistency offers people clarity, stability, and a sense of timeless truth that doesn't waver with societal shifts. In Islam, worship is not a performance but presence. Islamic worship focuses on sincerity and connection with Allah, not outward show. It emphasizes inner devotion and mindfulness, turning every act into a form of remembrance. This authenticity attracts people seeking a deeper, more meaningful spiritual experience rather than rituals done just for display. Worship in Islam is talking to Allah more than talking about Allah. Islam encourages a direct personal relationship with Allah. Salah is a dialogue with the Creator, not just discussions about Him. This intimate connection draws people who desire a faith where they can communicate with their God directly, without any formal barriers. Islam is the name of togetherness. Islam deeply values community and unity, from daily congregational prayers to the weekly Friday prayer, and especially the annual Hajj pilgrimage. Muslims come together as one body, regardless of race, status, or nationality. These gatherings are not just acts of worship but moments of social bonding, empathy, and equality. Islam encourages visiting the sick, feeding the poor, and maintaining strong family and neighborly ties. The concept of Ummah, global Muslim community, reinforces that believers are like one body. If one part hurts, the whole feels it. In a world of growing isolation, Islam's emphasis on togetherness and collective worship offers a sense of belonging and support that appeals to many. In Islam, the faith is that your Creator knows you better. Islam teaches that Allah knows every individual more deeply than they know themselves. He understands our struggles, our intentions, and our hidden thoughts. This belief brings comfort as people feel truly seen and understood without needing to explain themselves. In a world full of judgment and misunderstanding, this divine awareness offers peace, acceptance, and a powerful sense of being personally cared for by the Creator. Islam provides alignment in every aspect of life. Islam is not limited to rituals or worship, it offers a complete way of life, from personal habits to family relationships, business ethics to social responsibilities. Islam provides clear guidance rooted in justice, compassion, and balance. It aligns the spiritual with the practical, helping individuals live with purpose and harmony. This comprehensive approach appeals to those seeking structure and meaning in every area of life, not just religion in isolation. Modern societies are falling into individualism. Today's world promotes personal freedom to the point where community bonds are weakening. People feel lonely, disconnected, and unsupported. Islam counters this by emphasizing collective well being, family ties, and mutual responsibility. It nurtures a sense of belonging and shared purpose as people search for deeper connections and meaning. Islam's community centered approach offers a refreshing alternative to the isolating effects of modern individualism. In the modern world, people have every material wealth but lack direction. Islamic theology is simple, unchanging, and deeply logical. Islam's core beliefs, like the oneness of God, accountability, and life after death, are straightforward and timeless. They don't rely on complex doctrines or evolving interpretations. Instead, they appeal to human reason and fit naturally with our innate understanding of right and wrong. This clarity and consistency attract those seeking a faith that is both intellectually satisfying and spiritually grounded. Islam has one message, Islam promotes one humanity, and Islam's belief in one God. And all this is real because of the Quran's consistency. The Quran is safe from contradictions and changing moral standards, unlike other religious books. The Quran, as the final revelation, is preserved in its original form, free from contradictions or alterations over time. Its moral principles are timeless, offering guidance that remains relevant across all eras. Unlike other scriptures that have undergone revisions and are subject to changing interpretations, the Quran's consistency and clarity provide a steady, unchanging moral compass for its followers. This is the clarity, this is the simplicity, and this is the deep sense of connection with its Creator. And this is the reason Islam is not only surviving in this modern world but also thriving.